Packer fans. Welcome back to the final 2009 season episode of the Atrium at GreenBayPackerNation.com. Today is Friday, January 16th, and of course, Packers fans still a bit in mourning over the wild card playoff loss to the Arizona Cardinals this past Sunday. We're going to talk about that. We're going to fly by the seat of our pants a little bit. We got some interesting things I want to talk about. But we will have a good show. We will talk about the game, of course, talk about what we're going to be doing in the off season. I've got some people I'd like to thank during this season. And I will get into some ideas about what we're going to need to do to move on from here. And I've got a message at the end for all Packers fans. So I hope you'll stick around. This is the Atrium at GreenBayPackerNation.com.
This is Ross James, one of the hosts of Packer Show at PackerShow.com. No Green Bay Packers fans week is complete until you've watched the Atrium with Brady Augustine. We watch it and then read the cheese at GreenBayPackerNation.com. Funny stuff.
Well, of course, Packers fans did not get the outcome that they hoped for, losing to the Arizona Cardinals in an absolute shootout. 96 points scored between these two teams, an NFL record. And it would have been an absolute classic game. And it was in a lot of ways. This was a great football game. But had the right team won, this would have been a fantastic Packer game, one for the annals of the great Packer games in Packer history. As it turns out, however, due to several different things, one, our defense not playing very well, I think was the most important. Secondly, some missed calls by the refs. And thirdly, just happenstance and chance, the way things laid out, what almost looked like at the end. This was very similar to Brett Favre's last playoff game against the Giants at Lambeau Field. We gave up, we came back, there was a game-winning field goal the Giants attempted, they missed, we had another chance, and we worked through an interception. Very similar in that regard. Packers coming back from a huge deficit. Two turnovers to begin the game, kind of like the Seahawks game in the snow back in 2007. Then come all the way back, and then the Arizona Cardinals, after we battled back, kept tying it up. It just looked like it was going to be a matter of who had the ball last, and that was the Arizona Cardinals. Rackers misses a field goal, and Charles Woodson calls the toss correctly. And I tweeted at that time, Charles Woodson's best play of the game, calling the toss right. I thought he had won it for us. No defense on the field was able to stop one of the offenses, and I thought we had a very good chance to go down and at least kick a field goal for Mason Crosby, which I thought would have been a fantastic story. And this continue our season and the Arizona Cardinals season walk off that field winners. As it turns out, however, even though, as we all have watched, Aaron Rodgers was obviously face masked with a push, a twist, a pull down, and a slam to the ground backwards, the call was not made, and the Packers lose on a defensive play, which was very interesting, and it was exciting. I'm not taking away anything. I think our team, our defense needed to do better in this game. There's just no question about that. We had to do a better job. I was one of the people that said, watch out for Arizona. I gave several reasons. I didn't predict them to win. I thought the Packers would win this game, and if our defense had showed up at all, the rest of our defense, other than, Charles Woodson and maybe Clay Matthews, I don't want to get into that, but if our defense had made just a couple more plays, we'd have won this game. But I didn't expect our defense to melt down the way they did and look quite that bad. What I did say was this: Kurt Warner's a fantastic quarterback in the playoffs. And I said, this Cardinals team can turn it on, and they will have a different attitude when they come into this game. I still thought we would have been able to match them emotionally. We were up against the big emotional win last week. Kind of takes the wind out of your sails the week after. And when you looked at two interceptions right off the bat, it was just looked terrible, for the Green Bay Packers. You've got to credit this team for coming. We want to support each other as a community of Packer fans. If you've got a state-based site, like I talked to, hopefully I'll get this right, Buckeye Packer Backers. If you've got something like that, guys from Ohio that are Packer Backers, Tulsa Packer Backers, if you've got a state-based site, send me an email at gbpnation@gmail.com and let me know, hey, I've got this, here's my link, I'll check it out. We are trying to build up the most comprehensive state by state, city by city breakdown of Packers fan sites that there is, and that's one of our major goals this offseason. So if you've got an idea for something, or you're building a site of that type, or you know of one, there's one that you frequent because maybe you lived there in a past life or something like that, let us know. We're going to try to build that. We've got to get a format that will make it accessible. We want Packers fans from all over the nation and all over the world to be able to find Green Bay Packer sites, people that support the team in their towns. Worldwide, if you're in Amsterdam, if you're in Ireland, if you're in the UK, Chris Carnell, if there are people and groups and organizations that support the Packers, we want to know about it because this is the greatest nation on earth, and it's been great fun working with you in 2009. We are here to stay for the long haul. We've got great things ahead, more to do, but we hope to see you back again soon. So that'll end it today for the 2010 regular season. We'll move into the off season, have a lot more for you then. And until that time, as we always say on the Atrium, go Pack.